All right, it says we're live. It's 5 p.m. Central Time here in nasty, freezing cold Wisconsin. Probably not going to get many people in the house. I'm sure nobody will get any type of notification, but I want to talk about all the trolls and the naysayers talking about this being a hoax. How you doing, Sister Renee Vester in the house? This is going to be a quick live stream, but if anybody sees it in the archives, or some people do come in the chat. Renee, did you get a notification, or just where I left in Discord? I'm just curious. Well, I guess you left. Okay, it says 3 in the house right now. What I want to talk about is a lot of people. Both. All right, good deal. Maybe it might get out there. I highly doubt it, but I want to talk about everybody that's going around trolling channels saying that the Wuhan bug, so to speak, is yo, what's up, brother Mitchell? I'm glad you stepped away from the tunes for a second to say what's up. Miss Mary's in the house. How you doing, Mary H? Hi, everyone. 7 in the house. Okay, I'll wait a few minutes and then I want to talk because I watched a video earlier from Lisa Haven. And the more she talked, the more I started thinking, well, if you take time to realize what you're saying, brother Fred, not in the house. Long time no see, brother. Long time no see. Thought you had fell off the face of the earth. In Sunshine's in the house. Brother Mitchell's in the house. Treeland Truce in the house. Sister Renee Vester. 17 so far, which I'm shocked with all the censorship going on. DM Damad, how you doing? One of the best moderators we have. Josh in the house. Sister Minnie in the house. Josh in Green Bay. I saw some news about Green Bay earlier this morning. I got to go back and look and see what it says. 21 in the house. Hillbilly 420 in the house. What's up, brother man? Wonderful Angel in the house. Much love. Check out Locked and Loaded Discord. All right. Thank you for putting that up there, brother Mitchell. MH, I got the notification. Wow. Maybe I beat the algorithm, so to speak. Chad in the house. Okay, well, I'm dropping real quick. So everybody's saying more people die each year from influenza. Okay. In the United States, more people die each year of influenza than this coronavirus, this new coronavirus. And they're saying there's no reason on earth that the hospitals should be overwhelmed. And I started thinking about it when Lisa Haven was saying, you know, which I've been watching her for years. She was talking about, you know, the influenza. And this is a fact here. The flu season, I just looked up, Centers of Disease Control. This month is the peak of influenza. How many people are hospitalized each year from the flu, influenza? And more people die, they say, from COVID-19. So fill up your hospitals with influenza, H1N1, etc., and then add another pandemic on top of it. That's where I think the shortage in the hospital is coming from, because people are saying that's something that people are forgetting to think about. And it hit me like, you know, oh, well, that makes sense. You know, Lisa Haven was saying there's no way that the hospitals should be overrun. because so many people die each year and are hospitalized each year from the flu. Well, we are in the peak of flu season. And like Jennifer said, one pandemic or one virus doesn't stop and say, okay, you go ahead. So the flu doesn't stop while coronavirus goes around. The flu takes a year off, takes a vacation. So for a lot of the people that were trolling, the Great Deception, yeah, this everybody's saying, well, why are we, we never shut down for the flu. But there are times when hospitals have been in the past overwhelmed, like they are now, from influenza, and we are in the peak, once again, the peak of the flu season. And now we have the coronavirus on top. You know, I honestly think that's where uh, this lack of supplies, etc., is coming from. Does any of that make sense to you all? I mean, just thinking outside the box, because there's, like I said, I've seen some trolls that were slamming Sister Minnie and Sean Connolly, and I had to go ahead and boot them out because I will not tolerate anybody attacking our brothers and sisters here. Flu and COVID together is wrecking havoc. Exactly. That's what I'm saying is people are not thinking about the flu, but they'll bring in and say, wait, look how many people die each year from the flu. Look how many people are hospitalized each year from the flu. Well, we are at peak flu season. So hospitals are at almost full capacity. Not really full capacity, but they're, you know what I mean? They're dealing with the annual flu season. And then all of a sudden, wham, bam, here comes the biological engineered weapon, best known as COVID-19, coronavirus. What a perfect time to go ahead and unleash this virus and have a reason to shut down our government. This is a reset, etc. This has a lot to do with Agenda 21. Like I talked about, it's kind of ironic that Trump yesterday had a summit meeting with all the nations when talking about a one world government. It was, you look at it. I'm a huge Trump fan, Trump supporter. But it's starting to get a little wishy-washy. We are losing our liberties. Yes, all that's fact. We are losing our liberties. They are trying to change, like with the social distancing. I said it right, kind of. But they say after this pandemic passes, they want us to continue with the social distancing and the stay apart. This is a good way to divide and eventually, like propaganda with Nazi Germany, it's a good way to, for their agenda to go ahead and split up family. They don't like it's all in Agenda 21. They want to basically do away with families, mother and father. They want to raise your children, they want to indoctrinate our children, etc. But I just from now on, when somebody says, oh well, this is a hoax, the virus is fake. The virus is not fake. And yes, mainstream media is pumping a lot of fear. It is like fear mongering, but it does make sense when you have the flu. Okay, you have the flu and it's filled up to about here, the hospital, each year that they're, Dr. Pepper, I should get some money for this. But just say the hospitals are here during flu season. Well, they unleash this coronavirus and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 you can't fill it up. Or you fill it up and it overflows. You got too many people. CDC, 80,000 died in the winter of 2016 from the flu, highest death toll in 40 years. I Googled, checked it out. Well, see what I'm saying? 80,000 people died. So I guarantee you there was 80,000 people hospitalized. And there was, how many people were hospitalized that didn't die from the flu? So I think some people are forgetting to add that number and saying that these hospitals that are being overrun is a joke, and they're like, it's a lie. It's the Great Deception. Yes, it's the Great Deception. How you doing, Quentin? Hello, Justin. I had to take a break from all the virus stuff for a second. Yeah, I don't want to do another video. In the next day or two. Like I said, this Discord is working great for a lot of people, bringing smiles to their face, etc. But like I said, I watched the video with Lisa Haven, and she was just saying the numbers don't add up. More people die each year from the flu. And then I looked it up, and we are at peak flu season. The flu's still out there. It didn't take a vacation until the coronavirus to go ahead and take. Hey, you take this year, I'll get next year. So 2016, over 80,000 people died of the flu. 80,000 people in the winter of 2016. No telling how many people have the flu right now. That's fantastic. That's awesome. That is amazing. Well, I tell you what, Raul knows his herbs. Says Justin, the herbs are working. The doctor said he is okay with the herbs. Wow, that's awesome. As many of you all know, Sister D, her husband, is battling hepatitis C and cirrhosis. He pretty much was sent home to with only a few months to go, 3-4 months tops. Pretty much there was nothing the doctors could do. Raul stepped in, sent the herbs to Sister D, and her husband's taking them. And now this news, Justin, the herbs are working. The doctor said he is okay with the herbs. Wow, that's fantastic. That is, truly is. All right. Mary H., I had to go to the hospital for an appointment. The nurses there told me the only difference between this virus and the flu is the virus is a lot more contagious. Yes, but so you got the flu and now you have coronavirus. There's two, before it was, the flu, you know what I mean? And then you have a lot of more people are dying of tuberculosis. So the hospitals during flu season are kind of at peak level. Throw in this coronavirus. That's why I believe that there is so much issue with the hospitals right now. My opinion. For people to say that this is all a hoax, this isn't real. This isn't real. The virus is fake. They're all crisis actors, this and that. That's completely just blows me away. Is this all created? Absolutely. Is it a false flag? Absolutely. When President Trump said yesterday that he had a meeting, via computers with all the leaders of the world, and they have made a plan to attack this virus, then we go back to Agenda 21. And what do they want? A one world government. They want a cashless society. They want the family structure separated. They don't want people shaking hands and hugging, etc. So there comes, they're going to make it to where eventually the social distancing, they're going to say, well, let's implement this for a year, and if you get caught hugging this, blah, 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 then you get a fine, this and that. So that just, could eventually wear, and then people like propaganda. Try to order cleaner or toilet paper on Amazon. It's real. Yeah, it's definitely real. Thanks, Vlad. And bioweapon, no doubt. Depopulation, absolutely. Population control, absolutely. But for people to go back to the flu, I know I'm going to keep repeating myself, but for people to use the flu as their argument that this coronavirus doesn't, that it isn't real, Makes no sense when I started thinking about it. Think about the hospitals. We are the flu season, CDC, Centers of Disease Control, the peak month of the flu. We are in the peak month of the flu of influenza. So hospitals are already filled with people with the flu, the elderly that are on ventilators. It's not, not just COVID-19, but you only got so much room in these hospitals. You only have so many masks to throw down something that's extremely contagious. It's very deadly to the people that get it, same as the virus or the flu virus. So I don't think people that say it's a hoax really have a firm leg to stand on. If you argue the fact that the season that we're in, the hospitals are already at like 80%. I'm assuming, even if they were at 60% capacity, then you throw on this. We just went in Wisconsin. Just not even a week and a half ago, we were at 33 cases, I believe. Um, Hold on one second. A week or so ago, it just went up even more. This was updated an hour ago. We were at 33. Okay. We're in Wisconsin. We are at 900 confirmed cases and 15 dead here in Wisconsin. I won't take a vaccination. Absolutely not. Um, yeah, that's a good one. If you hate Trump, give the money back. But yes, Treeland, watch my video. Okay. Justin at 333, watch my video. I sure will. Absolutely. Do not take the vax. You'll probably be jailed for it, or just like Denmark. I know many of y'all watched that video where Denmark has implemented a law when the vaccination comes out. I guarantee the vaccination's already there, because when they created this bioweapon, um, in China, or if they were, the elites, the globalist elites that pay these scientists to go down and make these crazy viruses and mutate them and add certain proteins and add certain things that they know will make it harder to fight off. A lot of people don't know this either, that if a lot of people that are getting the coronavirus, after they survive, first, they were saying you could get it again like that, but they're saying now that they're building up antibodies for it. So once you get it, that's it for life. That's what most scientists are saying now. At first, there was this conspiracy: if you get it, then you can get it again, and it's 10 times worse, and you die. But the damage that it does to your lungs, it's not like influenza. It does permanent damage, so you'll be suffering for the rest of your life. The ones that end up on a ventilator and they are pulled out of, they do overcome it. You could be 25 years old and get a real bad case of it. You're on a ventilator, you get healthy, you get better, but you're going to suffer from lung damage for the rest of your life. And I heard people say that some of the symptoms, or things that you suffer from, is the loss of smell and the loss of taste. Yeah, Duke Route, gimme the money. But yeah, once this is uploaded, I guarantee you somebody's going to come in here and say it's all fear porn. It's all fear porn. The virus is a hoax. There is no virus. They're lying. Because look how many people die each year of the flu. So many people die each year. Once again, we are at, this month is the peak of flu season in the United States. Somebody said, I can't remember right offhand, 80,000 people died of influenza in 2016. I can look up, see how many people died of influenza in 2019. How many people died of influenza in 2019? You're not going to talk to me there, Google? How many people died in 2019 from influenza? They don't want to give me a number. CDC estimates that the burden of during 2018-2019 season included estimated 35.5 million people. Let me open it up. Where you at? Where you at? This way, webpage. Da 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 da. Come on, where you at? Estimated 30 or 35.5 million people getting sick with influenza. 16.5 million people going to healthcare providers for their illness. 500,000 hospitalized and 34,200 deaths from the influenza. 34,200 deaths. But look at this number. 16.5 million or 500,000 hospitalized. So we're in, I'm going to keep repeating myself. We are at peak flu season. The flu did not step to the left and say, hey, I'm taking this year off. Go ahead, Corona. And they're going to fist bump. You got this. You go ahead and take this. I'm going to take a vacation. Influenza's kicking back at the Bahamas or something, sipping on a pina colada or something. No, the flu's out there. Tuberculosis is out there. All these other diseases. And now we have a bioengineered weapon, COVID-19, coronavirus, that is infecting all of us. So look, that's why the hospitals, I believe, are being overfilled. That's where the panic comes from. You know, have you ever seen videos back before, this virus, but people in China, the population, they're trying to stuff into a on the subway, and you can Google it and look up people trying to squirm their way into. It's basically like a hospital if it's already too full. It's like going to a motel and it says no vacancies, all rooms are taken, and then a rush of people come. Where are they going to go? So that was just a thought. That's why I put it in the comments section. I will change the title up a bit, and once I do that, I probably won't get any more views off of it. But like I said, I saw trolls slamming Sister Minnie, which I don't allow that. If trolls attack me, doesn't faze me one bit. If they say I'm a stupid, fat idiot in the comment section, it doesn't faze me at all. But when they attack you all, I don't allow that. Kick rocks. You're booted. You're blocked from the channel for good. Go ahead and spend your time, create another YouTube account, and come troll the channel again. But whatever. That's the life they live as a troll. Nothing better to do in life but to go around to different videos and live streams and create havoc and call people idiots and stuff like they have all the answers. So, anyways, no, it's really your birthday. Duke's birthday. DM Demod, thanks. At Jeff B. Is it your birthday? I love that. That profile picture you have there, Duke. Well, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And if it's not, well, happy birthday anyways. Why not? The world's coming to an end. Happy birthday to everybody. Everybody that's watching right now and anybody that watches in the live stream, even you trolls that talk smack, happy birthday. Why not change it up? They're changing all the laws and everything else. Why not everybody have today as their birthday. Will someone please share Justin's link to Discord here again? Sarah normally said. Did you get booted out? But a lot of people, some people are getting booted out by accident, like little Smiley did. It is. I'm 17 again, Duke said. 17 again, huh? Boy, I'd hate to be 17 again. Holy crap, that would suck. This coronavirus has me bored like an Amish electrician. Oh, I love it. Bored as an Amish electrician. That is hilarious. All right, happy birthday, Duke. I'm starting to believe it's definitely your birthday. So I love, like I said, the profile looks almost like a South Park kid with like a little AR with a scope on it. It's pretty cool. Hey, Justin, great to see you. Sister Chrissy in the house. DB, hubby's birthday is Monday. Well, when Monday comes around, we will sing happy birthday to your hubby. But you know what? Today is everybody's birthday. So your hubby gets 2 birthdays. He gets one now, and he gets a birthday on Monday. Lucky for your husband. Me too, locked and loaded. I'm 58 today. Yay. How did I make it this far? Good question. Not about you, but I always said I wouldn't make it past 25 years old. I truly never believed that I'd live past 25. Sure never thought I'd make it to 40. And March 25th was my 41st birthday, as many of you all know. Pretty shocked about that. I'd be the richest virgin. A virgin. My ass off. Poor guy. I don't celebrate. DB, you don't celebrate? Or my avatar is me in South Park form. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I love it. Real quick. Okay, when people are just coming in, I'm gonna say it one more time, and then I'm gonna jump off here. And my migraine that I've been suffering from most all day is wore off. I need to talk now. Okay, AB, let me bring it. What do you mean? Can you treat me like a lady there, AB, and say pretty please? Good God. Let's get DB up or AB up before he tries to sling some COVID on me. All right, the link is sent there, AB. Pretty please. That's more like it. I like that. So bored. I read everything on food and packages. Hold on. So bored. I read everything on food and cans and packages. Was reading on the Lysol can, says to apply to things I touch most. I had a thought. I have a feeling that this is going to burn. All right, we got AB coming up. He's probably going to try to debunk me and say that this virus isn't real. So, all right, AB, what's shaking?
No, I'm not going to say it's not real. I'm not going to debunk you. I'll pinch your nose.
Go ahead, bud.
Other than that, no, there you go. Oh, I got you.
Damn,
that hurt.
My dog come to rescue me.
No, what I'm going to say, Justin, I had a good friend of mine just called me yesterday, and I'm not going to name the company. He works for a big poultry company, and he felt like his chest was killing him, like he was having a heart attack.
Right.
Shortness of breath. That's what I told you. That's what I felt last week. And I'm, and you jumped on me. Oh, pardon my language. Your dumbass going to get in the truck. Yes, dumbass got in the truck. And we survived. We got through it. He's in the hospital right now. He said, I tried to fight it. My blood pressure spiked. He did have a smile on his face.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm not going to debunk it, dude. Maybe it's spreading. My thing about debunking it is the economic impact it's going to have, and people be ready.
That part,
'Cause
I
you know,
agree with you 100,000%. This is, I've been saying it from the rip, and a lot of people have. This has all been created. This is it's a bioengineered. The proteins that are in it prove, like I said, scientists have looked at it. They've seen the proteins, etc. It has all telltale signs of a biological weapon. Scientists that work on this,
agreed.
yeah, it's already been. And
Has it gotten out of hand? Has it gotten out of hand? Has it gotten? There you go.
Exactly. Check this out. Like, I don't know if you heard me, but when I was watching Lisa Haven, like I watch all the time, I'm going back to where she says more people die of the influenza each year. We are at peak flu season right now. Okay.
Agreed.
Think about how many people are in the hospital from the common cold or the flu.
Or
So,
whatever kind of funk's going on right now here in Georgia. Dude, I went out and worked outside. I was digging. Sorry, folks. I stuck my finger in my nose and I had green, the pollen.
Really?
So it's affecting me. So
right.
it's a combination of all kinds of things.
That's what I'm.
And it's not good.
Right. I love Lisa Haven. Don't get me wrong, but she made me think.
I quit watching her.
Well, she made because she's,
But it is good info. It is good info.
It is.
We need info from everybody and people to take what I say, take what Justin says, and look in other directions and connect the damn dots. Because, man, what is it? We had to connect the dot things. This connect the dot thing is so huge. There's so many dots, and it takes a bunch of people to work together to try to come up with something. And the biggest thing I can tell you, what I think they should have done, in my personal opinion, is shut this son of a bitch down. Pardon my language. It should have been done a month ago.
When Trump said he was going to do it, everybody went crazy on the far left. They called him a racist, this and that. And then guess what? He did go ahead and shut down travel from China. And then everybody said that Trump waited too long from the left. You can never do anything right. But like I said, right now, if we didn't have the coronavirus, okay, we're at peak flu season this month, which I didn't know till I looked it up. So here's the hospital. Okay, just say
state by state, I guess. I'm saying, well, nationwide, yeah.
You know what I mean? These hospitals that are overrun.
The cup's full. The cup's full right now.
Full, yeah. So then you go ahead and you add another pandemic like the coronavirus that is spread like wildfire. I mean, come on, a week and a half ago we had 33 cases of coronavirus. Okay,
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. What happens is if you're using your phone on StreamYard and somebody calls, it does that. So you have to jump off and come back in. Everybody has a small piece of the truth. Exactly. I don't,
Yes, I agree. I just barely heard that. Yes, I'll agree. We need a bunch of people to put connect the dots. I said that. Randy, keep working. We need. I mean, Justin ain't got it figured out. I ain't got it. Dr. Pecker.
Yeah, I'm giving that to Duke. It's his birthday. He said that's my Dr. Pepper. So go ahead there, bud. Drink up there, bud.
We need Randy. We need Justin. We need Vern. We need Blazing Press. We need I mean even Boo Fugel. I mean, get some information everywhere and do your own homework and figure out the BS that's going on, because I promise there's so much disinformation.
Never in history since we've been a nation have we ever closed off our whole our country, so to speak, the lockdowns, etc. I'm not doubting that. I believe 100% this is an attack on our rights. This is an attack on our liberties.
There we go. Money too.
Yeah, money too. And I believe that they're going for this cashless society, and they're wanting to turn us into a socialist type government. That's how you start off. Okay.
Phone call. I'll be back.
Well, you're a busy man.
That's my dad calling. I'll be back.
Okay, bro. Talk to your dad. Yeah, it's definitely, like I said, connect the dots. Think outside the box. People say it's a hoax. More people die of the flu. The hospital shouldn't be overrun because this many flu cases happen every year when people are hospitalized. Well, guess what? Those people with the flu are in the hospital right now. So the cup is overflowing. Does that make sense to anybody? Well, yes, Jackson's. Jax? No, I heard you walking by. I thought it was Jax because I was going to let him know I'm getting ready to hop off. Let's see how blurry my face is. Flu with an agenda. Exactly. I like that. I mean, I don't like it, but that's exactly what it is. Flu with an agenda. Exactly. I like that. It's locked and loaded talking. Like don't listen to him. He's garbage. I'm a deer farmer. Haven't stopped. Do you raise deer for the urine and stuff for hunters? Not a joke. Not a joke. Or do you raise them and harvest the meat? Because I thought it was illegal to sell venison. I'll quarantine. Don't bother me. Well, brother Mitchell, you're the link ninja, man. You could kill off the coronavirus with all your links. You just got to throw them in your direction instead of out and about. But now some people I know. Brother Mike, you keep saying North Korea. I don't think North Korea did this, by no means, simply because they rely on China. They are terrified of China. China is their big brother. China tells them what to do. Hey, little Kim Jong-un, they're China's puppet. They sit back and let him create all this havoc and this and that. But I do not believe that North Korea, the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, loves himself way too much to go ahead and release this biological weapon into China to spread. I don't believe it. I'm a pot farmer. That's funny. Chinese food. I'd love to have some Chinese food right now, but no. No, that's not racist. Couldn't believe the other day I seen the big people were all up in an uproar on the left. They were saying Trump was a racist because he was calling it the Chinese virus because it originated from there. But then he said something about Chinese food, and they're like, "That's racist. Saying Chinese food is racist." Well, what about Italian food? What about Indian food? What about Thai food? What about what other kinds of foods they have out there that are titled like that? Exactly. We talk about that here too. It's disgusting. 250, 350. Well, actually, we only have 375 million people in our country, but there is a major problem that needs to be addressed with our homeless, and a lot of them are homeless veterans that put their life on the line to fight for our country. But if you come over here illegally, you get I remember last year or something, the Obama administration was $1,700 a month plus free housing, plus free health care and all that other crap. That's why I used to say you can't be an American to live the American dream. So go over to Mexico, change your name to Roberto Rodriguez, come back over, say, I got no papers, and then boom, you're good. You're golden. Then you can live the American dream. It's unfortunate. I think you would do this to China, and America would put blame on China. I'm kind of confused on that one, brother. No meat, red deer. Caught behind. I'm waiting to see if AB is going to come back up, but I know he's. As soon as I said his name, boom, here it comes.
Bang. If you have parents and they're elderly, because mine's tripping out for a
Right.
little simple something. He fell. He's had a stroke. He's on a walker. Folks, I don't know how many people's on here, Justin. If you got elderly people, make sure they got everything that they need. If they don't, pound it in their damn head, because I told my parents, well, my mom's dead. I told my father and my stepmother, have
Sorry,
everything you need. Now it's becoming an emergency.
Mm-hmm. It
Oh,
truly
can
is.
you get over here? And I'm like an hour and 15 minutes away. I can't get over here today. I mean,
Mm.
I'll get over in the morning. We got, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And I'm taking deep breath.
Take a
Everything's
deep
going to be
breath.
good.
It is.
Everything's going to be okay.
And that's one thing people are forgetting about too. There, accidents, shootings aren't stopping, stabbings aren't stopping, elderly falling over and breaking their hips isn't stopping. Kids falling off of, even jumping off their bunk bed and breaking their leg isn't stopping. So, what I mean? Everybody just in the back of their head that says it's a hoax. About the hospitals, they still have to take, broken bones, broken hips, and it's bad. You don't want your father who's elderly. You don't want him to go to the hospital.
The elderly's not going to listen. Like, my dad's retired military, bless his soul.
Wow.
The kids aren't going to listen either. So I'm going to say to parents, get off your computer, get doing what you need to do, and make sure that you don't create a situation that is correctable or preventable in your household. We're all sitting at home, which I'm not. I'm a truck driver. I'm going to leave back out money and bring people some food. If you're at home, you're non-essential. You pay attention, get your head out of your ass, and do what you need to do. Because, I mean, I'm even getting a little agitated because I had a hell of a week just bringing food, waiting. It's been a long week, but folks, I'm still here. I'm gonna go back out Monday and do what I got to do. I'm making sure things are done with my family, but I don't know how to tell people. If you've got certain situations, and I've already said them, you're gonna have to take triple X precautions on making sure. Yeah, hey D,
She's
just
leaving.
wave.
Yeah, she was leaving. I wasn't waving at you. I was just saying.
How's her husband doing, by the way?
Said doing much better. I have to scroll up and find out.
Man, there's some positive, even all this negative BS is going on. There you go.
Yeah, because the doctors pretty much told him that there wasn't.
He was going to die, right? Yeah. Well, he's still here, ain't he?
3 to 4 months, and his doctor said he's doing really well, and to keep on with the herbs. So I tell you
he's still here. He's a badass.
Yep, he is.
He's a fighter.
You got that right, brother.
I didn't mean to be when I got on you. I'm on tone down. My wife says I get loud. Well, I'm half deaf, so I didn't mean to be like that. I didn't mean to be like that, Justin. I was like, I ain't talk now. There's just, I mean, I'm seeing things ramping up.
I was joking about that. You said put me on now. I was joking.
Send me some rainbows and sprinkles and butterflies.
Yeah. Send me some.
I'm just trying to look. I get on these people's channels. I get on Justin's, and there's no discrimination on me. I get on. The other night I was so tired. I stayed on with Lord, you know what I'm talking about. He runs marathons, dude. He's in New York. Truth Seeker.
Truth Seeker. I didn't know he runs marathons.
He runs marathons all night long on YouTube.
Oh, I thought you meant run. Yeah, he does like 10-hour live streams.
So I stayed on him trying to stay awake to get home. I was running up from Florida, and I was like, I'll get on here, and we all chit chatted and made jokes and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I get on everybody's channel and just tell them what I'm seeing, because I'm not locked down. I ain't gonna be locked down. I really, they've given me a piece of paper to move freely. And I'll move freely because I'm a truck driver, and I'm still going to get out here and haul everybody's food as best I can. Right. Just prepare, open up, make sure that your folks or anybody that needs anything that's extra special, get it ready. Because, I mean, maybe this thing is ramping up worse than what I thought.
I'm telling you, it's a lot. Canadian Prepper, when we first started hearing about, a few cases here and there, he was like, oh, this is fear mongering, this and that. And I remember thinking, man, you're an idiot. And now you should see the videos he's making now. Canadian Prepper is one of the biggest prepper channels there is. He's freaking out. I mean, he's doing videos like, this is the real thing, blah, 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 blah. People, you need to prepare.
I
Go
still
ahead.
don't think it's going to kill millions of people. I mean,
No.
it's going to get quite a few. What it's done is train us. I went to Home Depot today. I've been building raised beds in my backyard to put. I mean, I've farmed, so
Right.
I went and got some compost. The local area landfill, they're composting bio waste and fruit and food, and so I went over and bought some. I rented a trailer and I'm building stuff, and so I've been just busy all day. I've
Right.
been busy for the last week. Everybody's like, "Where's AB at?" You know, hey AB, AB's been busy. He's
Right.
doing what he's got to do, and that's what I tell everybody else. You know, you can tune in, but make sure you got the shit that you need. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm cussing, but I'm just being a
And
realist.
I know, dude.
Get your shit together. If you ain't, you better get it together real quick. Because I
Yeah.
mean, I went to Home Depot, dude. There's a line, so they got
Uh,
us trained to stand in line for so many people inside the store.
yeah. We've yet to have that here in
It's
Wisconsin where we
coming.
live, but I know it's coming. And once again, I know some people like Angry Pirate just came in. Everybody, if you're not subscribed to Angry Pirate, please click on his picture and subscribe. He's a great. I absolutely love the video you did today about. Oh my gosh, Prince Harry and his wife moving to
Oh,
LA.
that's another pet. Yeah, that's another pedo. Well, no, not Prince Henry. That's another pedophile.
Yeah,
You know,
I ain't
it's
gonna
a war
go with
between
that.
good and evil, dude. Yeah, it's a war
Yeah,
between good and evil that we got going on. You and me and everybody else listening here, we're decent people. There's a war coming to you, folks. Get your shit together.
I ain't going to no
My,
hospital just because I'm old either. Damn. Are you spelling that
okay,
like
Merle.
that on purpose, Merle?
Well, he sounds like he's from the South. Damn it.
No, he lives in Indiana.
Listen, my
Angry
wife
Pirate.
just pulled up. My
Okay.
wife just pulled up, and she's heard enough.
Okay.
Guys, just keep it up and do what you need to do.
All right. Much love,
I
brother. Stay safe. Have a good
we'll
one.
be yes, we'll be.
All right. Real quick, Angry Pirate, if you're still in here, I wanted to get your take on my theory here. Um, Everybody that's saying that this virus is a hoax, it does not exist, etc. And they're saying there's no reason why hospitals should be overrun, but the CDC and everything is showing data that this is peak flu season, influenza. So you already have a spike in people that are in the hospital, a huge spike because of flu season. And everybody says, oh, so many people die of the flu each year. More people die. A staggering amount of people die of the flu each year, but they're hospitalized. So now you got people with the flu, you got people with tuberculosis, other people, So the hospitals, I would say, we're at 60 to 70% capacity during the peak of flu season. And then along comes COVID-19, coronavirus. It's just a thought of mine, people. Do not let your guard down when somebody says that this virus is a hoax, that it does not exist, and just go out there and just start putting your hands all over stuff. And, heed the warning, stay at home while you can, take advantage, but it is definitely designed to go ahead and crash our economy. It's definitely designed as another depopulation tool. It was definitely a bioengineered weapon. Etc. Agenda 21 is real. It's there. It's not a conspiracy. This is a kickoff to Agenda 21. President Trump, which I love, don't love, but not saying like I idolize him, but for him yesterday had that huge meeting with all the uh, countries around the world. I think he said 100 and some, all these leaders, and he says we've come up with a great plan how to tackle this. Has he been convinced to go along with the new world order? Is he being manipulated? Is he has he been compromised? We don't know. We'll find out. It's not a hoax. Thank you there, Angry Pirate. I'm gonna start making videos. I hope you do. I urge everybody. That's I urge everybody to make a video or a channel. We'll back your channel 100%. If you got something to say, shoot, definitely. tomorrow I'm going to have Sister Crystal Gypsy coming on because she wants to get out a lot of information about vaccinations and children and the laws. She's been doing research on. So I'll be bringing her up tomorrow. But everybody, I do got to get off here. Action Jackson is ready to get on his game, the weatherman. And anyways, much love. God bless. Yeah, brother, it leaked out that lab, and I'll never believe otherwise. Yeah, a level 4 biological. In Wuhan, they have, everybody knows, a like the CDC, but they make all these. They mess with Ebola. They mess with all these different viruses and just all kinds of diseases, and they weaponize them. And it just happened. The first case was like a quarter of a mile down the street, but they try to blame it on the, bat soup and all that crazy crap. That would be a great idea there, Josh. I'll support that channel 1000%, big time. Brother Merle, we still got to go live there. You've got my email. Merle Dixon, if you haven't yet, subscribe to his channel. Great man right there. All right. Fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God. Fight the good fight, and always stay locked and loaded. God bless. Thank you all for coming too, by the way. Y'all are great. And if you haven't joined Discord yet, please. All right. Yes, Merle, send me an email, and I'll get in touch with you, and we'll get it set up. I'd like to do I could do a live stream with you tomorrow later in the afternoon, like this time, if you have the time. You're not going anywhere, so I was really just thinking that if you have the time, but where are you going? You're on lockdown, bub. All right, much love. Gotta go later. And there's a link to Discord if you come in the archives and you want to join. And all you do is click on the link and follow the steps. And really a lot of awesome stuff that Magic Angel has created. Has created another awesome way to fellowship and keep in touch with one another and share. It's just awesome. All right. Much love. God bless.